Hi you guys, 3 or 4 days into using the Samsung Galaxy 6 Edge. General views and my general thoughts on the device, absolutely stunning. There's no other word you can use for it. Build quality, aluminium chassis. People are saying an aluminium rim around the outside. It's not an aluminium rim around the outside. The actual chassis of the phone, which is the main supportive frame of the phone, runs all the way through the phone. So sandwiched between two pieces of glass, you've got an aluminium subframe, or chassis as I call it, housing two pieces of Gorilla Glass 4 either side. The back panel is Gorilla Glass 4, definite fingerprint magnet. But all in all, the fit and finish is absolutely amazing. The build quality and the quality control releasing these and putting them out compared to other phones that have had an aluminium build in the past, referring to HTC, that for years and years previous to Apple using aluminium, they've used it for a long time. But the fit and finish on this is absolutely fantastic, and after 4 days of use, it's took a bit of transitioning. I was using, prior to this, I was using the Note 3, and obviously using Lollipop on the Nexus 9. What I will say on the S6, Samsung have done an amazing job with Lollipop. Now, when you go in depth into it, what I think they've done on Lollipop on the S6, they've gone the Apple route, to be honest. Now, do I think that's a bad thing? No, I don't. I think it's slightly copying or emulating Apple in some ways, and the way they've copied it, that I think, is slimming down the interface wholly so that you haven't got this three-dot menu everywhere. If you go into the browser, for instance, if you go in the stock browser and look in the stock browser, instead of having the three-dot menu at the top, I don't know if they can focus in, I've got the obviously illuminated because it's nighttime here and I'm trying to film in the dark. Just a whim of a quick video that I want to upload to YouTube. But what they've actually done, they've slimmed the whole thing down. So instead of having a three-dot menu that's, to some people who would never probably used Android, they would think, oh, what's the three-dot menu? But straight away, it leads you into clicking more. So you click more. The options that are there are the same as the three-dot menu, but there's also much more options when you get further into the system. It's very, very intuitive. It's a case of working your way around and trying different things. The tabs, again, very, very sort of similar to Chrome, the way you could dismiss things. But the old UI is very, very fluid, very, very smooth, very user-friendly. If you're coming from iOS and you want to get into Android, I think this is going to probably tempt a few people to go the other way. I'm not biased at all. I've used Android since its inception. I also use an iPhone 6 Plus, which I think is an amazing device, even though it has its limitations. For what it does and certain things, it is fantastic. There's no getting away from it. But for an all-in-all everyday device that does every single thing you want it to do, has a superb build quality, superb camera that actually, in my opinion, knocks spots off the 6 Plus camera that I've used. So fast, so intuitive. The interface is so simple to use. I think, all in all, I think Samsung have actually cracked it with this thing, and I think it'll just sell in bucket loads. I think the standard S6 is a bit more easier to use in the hand. I think it hasn't got a few issues that I've noticed on this. The edges on the S6 Edge are slightly dulled down, so that when you're gripping the phone, you're not going to have this touching thing going on. But all in all, I think from a design point of view, I think it has some cues off the iPhone, but you can see just by holding it and looking at the front face of the device, it's a Samsung device through and through. Absolutely stunning device. I wouldn't hesitate to recommend anyone going out and buying it. For the extra money, the standard S6 is just as good, but then again, you've got the disadvantage that everybody's going to probably have this standard S6, and this is going to be more upmarket if you want to go down that route. Yeah, I'm totally amazed, totally blown away with it for the 3rd day of use. I'll go into some details on battery drain that I found in email in another video and tell you how I've overcome them. But yeah, go out and buy it, try it. If you don't like it, try it on a 14-day or 30-day trial and dob it back in if you don't want it. But I can't see anybody, even iOS users, being disappointed on this. The interface is totally smooth. It's comparable to iOS on the 6 Plus that I've used, and all in all, an amazing device. So if you want to see more videos from my channel, give me a thumbs up, give me a like, subscribe, and check out the videos I've got coming out in the near future. Thanks for watching.